Welcome to Technology Paul. Today we're going to review one of iRobot's most popular robot vacuums, the Roomba i5. Now, if you're interested in the most budget Roomba, I recently reviewed the Roomba 694, so you should definitely check that video out. However, I can spare you the details by just saying that I thought it didn't quite meet my needs. For one thing, it doesn't feature smart mapping and it doesn't clean in neat rows. That meant that I couldn't get it to clean a specific area, and it also cleaned essentially everywhere all at once. It was going back and forth across the entire main floor instead of cleaning one area at a time. So I decided to move up the product line a little bit to test out the Roomba i5. You can find the Roomba i5 as a combo vacuum and mop on iRobot's website. That's what I ended up getting, so we'll get into both the vacuuming and mopping performance later on in the video. iRobot also offers a collection bin that the Roomba can empty into for longer term storage. However, I opted not to get that. The Roomba i5 features dual multi-surface rubber brushes that adjust to different floor types, and they claim that they won't get tangled with pet hair. All the dirt and debris simply gets sucked into this bin at the back of the robot. The bin can be taken out with the click of a button and then emptied in the garbage can. If you want to use the mopping function, you'll need to swap in the combo vacuum and mop bin. All you have to do is fill the bin with water and attach the microfiber mopping pad. Then you just pop the bin into the back of the robot. I looked up what types of cleaning solutions can be used with Roomba combo systems, and iRobot does have an approved list of cleaning solutions, including options from Bona and Clorox, and they even have their own branded cleaning solutions. I'm sure that you could use other floor cleaning solutions, but they haven't been tested or approved by iRobot. On their website, they specifically call out the fact that the use of unauthorized cleaning solutions may invalidate the warranty. The good news is that you can also use just water. Obviously, it doesn't clean as deeply with just water, but it can provide a light touch clean and shine to your floors. I'll link to the approved cleaning solutions in the video description below. The setup of the iRobot Roomba i5 is a total breeze. You just have to unbox it and then get it all set up with the docking station. You need to make sure the docking station is in an accessible place that won't get blocked so the Roomba can go back home. I placed mine under my couch, which I thought was kind of clever on my part. It's guaranteed to stay clear of obstacles for the most part, and the vacuum is completely out of sight when it's not cleaning. When you first start up the i5, it's going to do a mapping run. It creates an imprint smart map of your home. During this first run, it didn't clean at all, and the whole run took about 45 minutes. It then produced this map of my main floor. You can then label each room that it identifies, and you can also move the room dividers around or add more. I did tweak the room dividers a bit, but overall it did a great job mapping the main floor. I really love having the imprint map because it means I can tell the Roomba to clean room by room. I can tell my Google Assistant to have the Roomba clean the kitchen or the dining room, which are the two areas that get the messiest and might need an impromptu clean. I have set the i5 to run on a schedule at 8:30 a.m. daily, but sometimes you just need a quick sweep up in between. The i5 also sweeps up in a logical pattern. As it cleans, it works in systematic rows through the center of the room, then towards the edges. This is a nice change of pace from the cheaper 694 model, which literally cleaned randomly and often missed spots. I haven't found the i5 to miss any spots thus far, and have found it to be quite thorough. The cleaning sequence is a lot faster with the i5 versus the 694. While the 694 would blindly bump around the main floor for over 2 hours, the i5 can do the same area thoroughly in 45 minutes. That makes a huge difference as it means less time listening to a vacuum. So all in all, I am actually a big fan of the Roomba i5 combo system. Now, there are a few things that I think I'm missing out on that the higher end models could provide. For example, the Roomba J9 has a precision navigation system with computer vision that avoids obstacles more efficiently. I do find that both the budget models I've had effectively navigate by bumping into things. With no camera, they need to rely on measuring the distance between walls and furniture by how far they can go without bumping into something. This means that you'll occasionally hear it bump into a chair or a table, and in some cases cases, it's actually kind of loud. It's not damaging anything, but I recognize I might not have that problem with a higher end model. The J9 is also better if you have pets because it features pet waste detection and will completely avoid any unfortunate issues where that is a concern. I don't have pets, so that's not a huge deal for me, but I could see how it would be very important if I did. The other thing that is a bit less convenient with the i5 is the mopping. When I want to mop the floors, I need to change out the vacuum bin for the mopping bin. Plus, I need to remove any rugs we have on the floor because it's not smart enough not to mop the rugs. With the higher end J9 combo vacuum, it has what iRobot calls dry rug intelligence and a retractable mopping pad, meaning it will mop the hard surface floors and vacuum the soft surface rugs and carpets. Luckily, my main floor is all hardwood and the rugs are easy to move, but otherwise I would see it being a bigger hassle if I had hardwood and carpet on the same level. So here's the verdict. The Roomba i5 combo is a great robot vacuum and mop. It's not perfect for everyone, but if you don't have pets and your flooring is mostly hardwood, it should work really well for you. It's also a budget model. On sale, you can get it for as low as $329 Canadian. The previous model I tested was the 694, which is technically cheaper by about $100, but I suggest if you're considering between the two, you should absolutely spend the extra money and get the i5. It's just a lot smarter and more efficient, and the mopping function is a bonus. What are your thoughts? Do you have a Roomba at home? What model do you have? Anything you love or hate about it? Let me know what you think in the comments. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, do me a favor and click that like button as it helps more people find this content. And of course, subscribe to my channel for more tech videos updated regularly. My main focus is on gadgets and smart home tech. So if you're into that, make sure you subscribe. Thanks, and we'll catch you in the next one.